What's going on, everyone? We're back and I'm here bringing y'all another NBA 2K22 video. In today's video, we are going to be rebuilding my favorite team, the San Antonio Spurs. And a little bit about the San Antonio Spurs, man, is that the San Antonio Spurs are one of those teams that they have a lot of talent, but they just haven't been all together yet. They're just all fairly young. Like Derek White is our oldest player besides the veterans that we signed and traded for. Like we traded for Thaddeus Young, we signed Doug McDermott. Besides them, before they were even there, DeJounte Murray and Derek White were our two oldest players and most experienced players on the team when DeMar DeRozan left. So let's try to get this team back to winning NBA championship. Like, we still got the best coach in the NBA, Greg Popovich. We're still a winning organization here. So let's go out and get back to our winning days with Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili. That was the fun times, man. Those were just the good times, man. But if you're new to the channel, guys, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's hop into this rebuild. So let's look at the roster real quick. So like I said, our best player is DeJounte Murray at 25 years old. Keldon Johnson's a very good up-and-coming star. The Mustang, they call him 80, or Big Body Johnson, they call him sometimes 80. Overall, 22 years old. Thaddeus Young is an 80. Derek White, Jakob Poeltl. Like, it's a fairly good team. Like, it's a lot of good high overalls, but they're just not that superstar or all-star, you know. They're just good players. So for this, I do like Devin Vassell. I do like, I'm not big on Doug McDermott. I wasn't big on the Doug McDermott signing, but we do need shooting out here. Well, for the first move I do want to make is I do want to move on from Thaddeus Young. He just doesn't fit the timeline. Neither does Doug McDermott really, but we don't really know what's going to happen. It was kind of sad to see Patty Mills go, man. But if I move on from Thaddeus Young, and we got to throw in someone that has like some type of trade value. Lucas Samanic is someone that you just really don't know what's going to happen with him, because he should be getting some minutes, but it's just logjam now with the power forward spot, because now you got Zach Collins here, you got Doug McDermott, we have Thaddeus Young, and it's just like he goes all the way down in the back of the depth chart, man. But let's just see what we can get for Thaddeus Young real quick. I'm very curious to see what we can get for Thaddeus, and we really don't need much, you know. We just need, like, Malik Beasley wouldn't be bad, but we don't need Malik Beasley. Malcolm Brogdon, do that glitch with Malcolm Brogdon again and make him a power forward. We do need a veteran presence. Like, Lauri Markkanen was who we were supposed to get in the DeMar DeRozan deal, but it never really happened. 15 million. Marcus Smart would be that good defender, but Derek White's just as good as him. Draymond Green is just not really what he is. Malik Beasley or Malcolm Brogdon. Aaron Gordon just got that extension that they haven't put on 2K yet. I don't want to give up a top protected, and that's the Bulls pick we just got. Let's go with Aaron Gordon and then see if we can flip Aaron Gordon for something, because Aaron Gordon does fit the timeline, but he's just it's just too many players, man. Like, I'm trying to get like something, you know, because everyone's not on a big deal. They're all fairly cheap deals besides DeJounte and Derek. What if I throw in Doug McDermott? I just don't like his contract, man. We can get Drew Holiday, who makes 32 million. No thank you. Maybe I can get Drew Holiday and flip him. They want a top 3 protected first from us. If I take out that and throw y'all, because we're not going to go to 2026. If I throw y'all 2026 first, they want Derek White for Brook Lopez. Nope. I'll give y'all a second, and I'll give y'all, I don't even think we're going to get to 2025. I'll give y'all a 2025 first, and then want another second for a second. Yeah, we're going to do that, and then we're going to end up flipping. Let's go and flip Drew Holiday real quick, and because we do get the veteran presence with Drew Holiday here, but I accidentally hit DeJounte Murray. We do get the veteran presence with Drew Holiday, but I just want someone a bit younger if we can get that with this. Chris Middleton would be nice, man, but he is 30, sadly. D'Angelo Russell's always on here now. Pascal Siakam would be perfect, actually. Ooh, Kristaps is here too, man. I think I want to go with Kristaps. It's really hard between Kristaps and Paul George is here too. Dang, man. But it's like, I don't want to give up Keldon Johnson. I would definitely go with Paul George, but it's really hard between Spicy P. He's 27 and Kristaps is 26. He makes 31. He makes 33. This one's hard, man. Like, we do need a power forward, and Kristaps can play power forward and center. They're both 83 overalls, so I think I'm going to go with Kristaps. And if it doesn't work, maybe we could flip Kristaps for maybe a potential, like, we could flip Kristaps probably for, he goes down to 83. That's so sad. Like, he usually goes up, but we'll keep him at power forward. And We're going to roll with this rotation, man. It's going to be DeJounte Murray, Derek White, Keldon Johnson, Kristaps Porzingis, Jakob Portal, with Lonnie Walker, Brent Forbes, Devin Vassell, and Eubanks coming off the bench. Let's sim the season, man, and see if we can actually go out and compete with this team right now. To the end of the first season, and it was a disappointment, man. We did get 10th in the conference. We were the 6th seed for pretty much the whole entire year until we lost the last couple of games. Kelly Olynyk got 6th man for the Pistons, which is pretty cool. Wendell Carter Jr. got most improved, but we got to get Greg Popovich some help here, man. We got to get DeJounte Murray some help over here in San Antonio. I'm probably going to end up moving on from Kristaps. I just don't really know what he did, but it didn't translate to any victories for us. But we get to do the play-in bubble as the 10 seed. So we're gonna look at the stats real quick and see what Kristaps did for us, see if it's even worth moving on from him or not. So let's go look at Kristaps Porzingis stats. And he had 20 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. He pretty much did his job, I suppose. And then DeJounte had 16, 6, and 5 for us. Keldon Johnson had 15, 4, and 3. And then Lonnie Walker had 11, 2, and 1 assist. And Derek White and Brent Forbes did their job. And here's the rest. Jakob Poeltl, 8 and 8 for us. 2 blocks almost. How many blocks did Kristaps have? Almost 2 blocks as well. So that's not bad, man. Can we get past Minnesota, though, in the play-in? And we do get past Minnesota, but we lose to the Suns. The Suns made the play-in. Wow, that's wild. So we're going to still make the playoffs. Sadly, we didn't get past it. Actually, let's go look at the play-in game real quick and see who did what. So in the play-in game, Keldon had 19. Kristaps only had 16. 5 of 16. Yeah, I think we're going to see what we can get for Kristaps, man. That's wild. I don't honestly, excuse me. I honestly don't know. As LeBron and the Lakers going to win the championship, I honestly do not know what to think about Kristaps. Like, we can go to the NBA draft right here, because we'll end up seeing what we can get from him in the draft. If we can get a pick or something for him, but who knows. So we go to trade finder, Kristaps, and I do like Derek White a lot, man. I do like Derek White. So if I do Kristaps and maybe our pick, we can get Klay Thompson and Draymond. If I throw in Derek White, that's wild. Pascal Siakam still there. Miles Turner, Joe Harris. It's not too much. Kai Jones, really. And Gordon Hayward. I see Nikola Vucevic here. Tobias Harris. What if I throw in our 12th overall pick as well? Klay Thompson straight up. That wouldn't be too bad. What did Klay Thompson average for? He averaged 19 this season. Is that right? I believe he averaged 19, which isn't too bad if I'm not mistaken. Where is it at? It takes forever. Career stats. He averaged 19 points, which is something that Kristaps did as well. Jared Allen, John Collins, who was supposed to come to San Antonio, and Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's like 2 for 1 right there, man. De'Aaron Fox, D'Angelo Russell got traded to Charlotte. D'Angelo Russell always gets traded in 2K, man. Jamal Murray, Malcolm Brogdon. Ooh, Malcolm and Miles Turner. Miles Turner goes down though at power forward, and we have Jakob at center, and he doesn't do that well in 2K. It's either, I think I want to go with John Collins and Bogdan Bogdanovic here, and then we can sim to the end of the. Actually, I would like to trade Bogdan Bogdanovic real quick. So let's trade Bogdan real quick, and after him, he makes 18 million. After him, we can just see what we can get. There's not really much here. Like OG Anunoby is pretty cool. Miles Turner for the backup would not be bad, or he'll start. Was that Jonathan Isaac? I will gladly take Jonathan Isaac. Are you serious? He just sucks on 2K though, but his trade value is probably high. I could get Gordon Hayward too. I saw Gordon Hayward, but let's go with Jonathan Isaac. Maybe he goes up in overall or something. So this team ain't looking too bad. I do like Jonathan Isaac's game. In real life, that dude's a two-way player, man. Defends, can shoot, score, do whatever you want him to do. So real quick, if I go to Jonathan Isaac and make him a small forward, does he go up? He goes to an 82. Cool. And Terrence Ross, he goes to an 80. Bet. So now, honestly, if I can just flip, I like Terrence Ross's game because the dude probably averaged 14 off the bench. That's not bad. Terrence Ross is a really good scorer, man, in the league. He's an underrated scorer in my opinion. For these two, we can't really get much. I can get D'Angelo Russell yet again. So I think we'll keep them for now. And let's go to team player options. And we're picking up everyone's, even Cated Bates Diop. I almost butchered his name. So Lonnie Walker we will pick up. And for agency, we don't have any cap. I already know we don't. So who we got to bring back? Lonnie Walker will be gladly to bring you back for $8 million. And so we got Lonnie Walker. That's cool. And let's go to player progression. And I really need these players to go up in overall, you know, like we're trying to progress y'all, correct? So John Collins and DeJounte went up 2. John Collins stayed the same. Jonathan Isaac went up. Terrence Ross went down in defense. So no one really went down. Did Primo go up or Trey Jones? Trey Jones really didn't. Primo, no one really went up, sadly. So I might try to flip Jonathan Isaac because I know his trade value is up there, but we got to win, you know? Like we may only bring 15 players, so we got to trade someone anyway already. So we got to bring, I'll trade this guy, I guess. With Lucas Hamonic, and I don't need any players. Yeah, there's not really much. I mean, I could get Cody Zeller. Let's just take Cody Zeller. And can I go to next season now? Cool. So we got Cody Zeller, and I don't know if he goes up in overall or not. No, he doesn't go up. He is our highest center though, sadly. But I don't want Cody Zeller on the roster, man. I don't like Cody Zeller. So we're building around John Collins and DeJounte Murray. Derek White's down here. Terrence Ross is here. So if I move Jonathan Isaac and Cody Zeller, could we get something? Like I just get some type of player that's going to help us produce. Klay Thompson went to an 86. Christian Wood, man, he would be a good power forward as well. Because I think that's what we're missing is a power forward anyway. DeAndre Hunter's here. Mitchell Robinson, Clay. I just want to give up Derek White. That's the thing. If I take Jordan Poole out and Derek White, could we do this? The Spurs would acquire 11 million. So 11 million would be like Terrence Ross contract. And then you just throw me someone making no money, which would be like Bielitsa. And they agree to it. Cool. So we got Klay Thompson now. So the lineup isn't too bad. It'd be DeJounte Murray, Klay Thompson, Keldon Johnson, John Collins, and Jakob Poeltl with Derek White, Lonnie Walker, Devin Vassell, Zach Collins, and this bench is still pretty good. Derek White off the bench I think fits better, and DeJounte gets some shooters out there with him. John Collins and Klay Thompson are better shooters than Derek White. Well, I wouldn't say John Collins, but Klay Thompson definitely is. So real quick before we even advance one more time, let's see what we can get for Klay Thompson before I even sim the season. I do like Klay's game, but if I could get like someone overall higher. I forgot I gave Jonathan Isaac in the deal. I didn't realize I gave Jonathan Isaac. Brandon Ingram. Like these trades are so nice until you see who you have to give up for them. Oh, I forgot about Devin Vassell's on the team too. Is he even getting playing time? Jaylen Brown's here and he's the same overall. I really do like, Zach LaVine. I think I want Zach LaVine instead, man. What's the problem? They would acquire 1 million. I don't want to give Devin Vassell. I'll give y'all this guy, and y'all can give me y'all's worst overall player. Javonte Green, no. I don't know, man. This is like kind of hard. Do something like this. I don't want to give Josh Primo. I'll give y'all. I don't have any more picks. We're not gonna do that. So we'll just stick with Klay Thompson for the second season, and we'll see y'all at the end of the second season. So we ended up being 1,000 times worse than we were last year. We got the 13th seed. Nothing to brag about at all. Honestly, you should be very upset with this team, as I am. Like, there's no way this team gets the 13th seed, man. Like, there's just no way. So we didn't even make the playoffs. And if we look at the stats real quick, I don't even think we should look at the stats. Klay Thompson had 17, Collins had 17, Murray had 16, 6 and 6. Keldon had 15, 5 and 1, and then Derek White and Lonnie Walker did their thing. It's just kind of like, what do we gotta do to get to start winning around here? You know, you got Klay Thompson, you got all these players, but I think we gotta sign some free agents. That's the way to go, man. So let's head to the NBA draft real quick so I can start trading because we don't have any picks. I traded all my picks, man. And let's do a trade finder for Klay Thompson. And I think it's time to get on from Derek White, man. I can bring DeMar DeRozan back for this. That'd be pretty insane, wouldn't it? RJ Barrett's here, 23 years old. 16 points. He got traded to the Wizards. I can get the 4th pick for that. Brandon Ingram, what did he average? 25 points. That wouldn't be too bad, Brandon Ingram. De'Aaron Fox is here. De'Aaron Fox, and then move DeJounte to like the shooting guard. Rudy Gobert for the center spot. I think I want to go with Jaylen Brown here. I think I want to go with Jaylen Brown. You get another same player. There's Derek White and them are the same player. I really don't want to give up Derek White, 'cause I do like Derek White a lot. They want to give me Marcus Smart for 2 firsts, sure. And then we got a lot of defense on this team. And then we do trade finder for Marcus Smart real quick and this guy. I just want to get the money off the books. That's pretty much it, man. I'm not trying to trade for people here, because I'm just trying to have some cap space for like free agency or something. Victor Oladipo is making how much? 13. Buddy Hield, no. Laurie Marketing, maybe Laurie Marketing has more trade value. So if I move on from Laurie, we don't even have cap space anyway. I don't know why I said that. All these players are making so much money. We don't even have cap space. I could bring Jonathan Isaac back. Is that the first overall pick? That's the 11th pick. I should have kept Marcus Smart probably. That was probably a dumb move by me. We'll just keep Lloyd for now. Let's just go to free agency. Actually, we gotta go to team player options, because I do want to bring all these guys back, yeah. And then qualifying offers is Keldon and Keita Bates Diop. And then LeBron James. We have no money. He's not even interested anyway. So I do want to bring Keldon back. Jakob we want to bring back, and that's pretty much it. I mean, Trey Jones, I do like Trey Jones. I do want to bring Drew Eubanks as well. Like, even though Lonnie Walker's out here too, and we gotta bring Drew Eubanks and then Keita Bates Diop. Like, we'll just bring these guys back, and then after that we should be good, man. So let's go to player progression. And this is a year we have to try to do something. It's already the 3rd year, man. This is how crazy, like, these things go by fast. And we haven't even made the playoffs once. So we got Jaylen Brown, DeJounte. That's a lockdown backcourt right there. With John Collins. We got Laurie out the bench. Keldon. Derek White's playing too. Devin Vassell. Like, I'm probably going to end up making videos that are longer, to where we end up seeing how far it takes to win a championship, stuff like that. Let me know if that interests y'all, man. But let's look at the lineup real quick. Let's just go look at the lineup. It's DeJounte, Derek, Jaylen, John Collins, and Pirtle. I like Pirtle a lot, man. But I feel like we need a solid starting center just to win. Just like an overall hire, man. Like, if I trade Jakob, I like Jakob a lot, man. But if I trade if I trade Jakob and Lonnie, or even Laurie Marketing instead, can I get like a Rudy Gobert? I know I said I was going to trade for the same players, but I feel like we just need a higher overall center, you know? There's nothing here. What if I throw in Lonnie Walker? Lonnie has probably some more trade value. Miles Turner, I mean, what did Jakob had 8 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 blocks. 11, 5, and 2 blocks. I'd rather have the rebounding. I'm just gonna send the season with this roster, and by the trade deadline, if we're not winning, we're gonna be making some major moves, man. So we made it in the 3rd and final season. As y'all can see in the top right corner, we did get the 3rd seed. It's about time we make the playoffs, man. I thought we were gonna lose at first. We just literally went like we were like, it's at the 13th seed, and we just started winning, I guess. We didn't even get Coach of the Year. Chris Finch did with the Minnesota Timberwolves. So let's see if anyone made an All NBA team. Sorry if I just started sneezing a lot when I was simming it, and my nose got stuffed real quick. So let's sim and see. DeJounte made it. Jonathan Isaac made it for the Warriors. Yada yada yada. Nothing else. So let's see if we could go out and win a championship here. Player stats was led. What? Oh, that's G League stats. My bad. I was like, hold on a second. What? So Jaylen Brown led us with 20 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and Keldon with 19. Keldon's becoming a beast, man. Keldon with 19 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. DeJounte with 17, 7, and 6. Collins with 14, 9, and 2. Laurie with 11, 5, and 1. And then Derek White with 10, 2, and 3. So that's not bad, man. Here's the rest of the stats. Jakob doing his thing. I really like this team, man. I really hope we can win a championship, but we are taking on the Warriors in the first round. And we end up winning in 5, thankfully. I accidentally hit some playoffs. It's 2-2 with the Clippers, though. In this series, we did 2014 and 5 from Murray, 16, 3, and 4, 14 and 14 from Collins. No one really had that much assists, really. For the Warriors, it was Steph Curry. That's all I have left is Steph Curry out of everyone. Damn, what is Steph Curry's overall now? 96 still. Dude's a monster, man. But we're taking on the Clippers, where it looks like we're having trouble with them. And we end up winning in 7. Thank God, man. I thought we were about to lose to the Clippers, who still got Paul George, Kawhi, and Duncan Robinson apparently. Keon Johnson, Mitchell Robinson. This is a nice team, man. But we end up winning. Jaylen Brown, Keldon, and Laurie are helping us out here. Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Spurs. Who wins? Spurs win game 1. We win game 2. And we ended up sweeping the Timberwolves. That's is what it is, man. They had the first seed. We ended up sweeping them. That's just Greg Popovich, man. Greg Popovich don't care what seed you are, man. He's just going to sweep through the playoffs. And we lost. No, man. The Pistons got the revenge when we beat them in 7 back when Duncan, Tony Parker. Man, that's wild how we lost to them. They got the revenge in game 7. But this is going to be the end of the video, man. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Kate Cunningham is already at 91 and he got the MVP. And I'll catch y'all guys next time. Peace.